When an image is taken using a smartphone or camera, certain metadata fields are often attached to it. These fields could include the model of the camera, the time it was taken, whether the flash was used, the shutter speed, focal length, light value, and even the location. There are a few ways to retrieve geolocation data from images, and the easiest way is to use an online tool where the user can easily upload an image and look at the metadata information available. In this lecture, we are going to cover how to extract Exif data from images using the command line tools as well as the online tools. And basically, Exif, that is EXIF, stands for Exchangeable File Format. There are two command tools, both installed on Kali Linux, that we could use to extract Exif data from images. One of them is Exif, that is EXIF. So to learn about Exif, just make use of Exif. The name is Exif, and we can just type Exif on the command line and then health to see how we can make use of this particular Exif tool. So as you can see it, these are the various options that we can use alongside this particular tool Exif to make use of it to extract metadata from an image. The other tool, the other command line tool is Exif Tool. The name is Exif Tool. So this is the first one is Exif without the tool, and the other one is Exif Tool. Now, if any of these tools is not installed on your machine, all you can install it using the apt-get install. So all you have to do is to enter the command sudo apt install say Exif Tool. You don't have Exif Tool, this is the way to go about installing it on your machine. All right, so you see I already have it, so it's not going to remove. All right, so now for this lecture, let's get some free open source images from GitHub that we are going to use to extract metadata image from. So I recently come across some free open source images containing Exif data that you can make use of it to practice how to extract metadata from images. So I'm going to launch my Firefox browser. Just come here and I'm going to type Firefox. All right, then I'm going to click on this. This will launch the Firefox browser, and then okay, start new session. So I'll click on start new session, and then I'm going to enter the search term sample Exif sample images, Exif sample images GitHub. So let's see the search result that we are going to get. All right, so these are the this is the repository that contains the images that I came across recently that we can make use of for the purpose of this lecture to practice how to extract Exif metadata information from the images. So we have this Exif samples, this particular repository, Exif samples. All right, so all we have to do, we are going to clone the repository on our machine. So I'm going to copy this. I'm going to copy the link, and then I'll go back to my terminal, to my Terminator terminal. I'm going to navigate to the normal OPT directory that we have been using. Let me clear the screen. And then I'm going to now clone the repository on this particular directory. So I'm going to enter the command sudo git and then clone, and then I'm going to paste the link here, and then I'll hit enter. All right, so I already contain this, so that's why it's telling me that a fatal destination for Exif samples already exists and it's not an empty directory. So because basically I've already have it on my machine, so we don't have it now. You run the command and then it is going to install that part. It's going to clone that particular repository on your Kali Linux machine. So let me clear the terminal now. I'm going to clear the terminal ls. So as you can see it, I already have it. So I'm going to navigate to that particular directory by entering the command cd and then exif samples. So I'm going to, let me clear the terminal. So now I have the Exif samples. So now we are going to see how we can make use of those two command line tools to extract metadata from the images that we have here. And then also this particular repository directory contains two directories, the JPG directory and the TIFF directory. So JPG directory contain images that have the that have the .jpg extension, joint photographers expert group, and then the other one has the TIFF. All right, so I'm going to navigate to the, I'm going to make use of the JPG directory. I will navigate to the directory and then ls, so we can see the images, all the content of this particular directory. So we can see all the images that are contained within this particular directory. All right, so let me clear the terminal, or let me leave it. So let's try using the first Exif tool that I made mention of. So to make use of that particular tool, we are going to run Exif, and then okay, so let me accompany to sudo so that we won't have any information issue. So I'm going to enter sudo. We already know the meaning of this sudo Linux command, and then now Exif, which is the name. All right, sorry. So sudo Exif, which is the name of the tool that we are going to use to extract metadata information from images. Now followed by the name of the image. So let me make use of the Canon image. Okay, so Canon 40 D the JPG 40D dot JPG. All right, so I'm going to hit enter. So as you can see, instantly it has already extracted all the metadata information that it was able to get from this particular image. We can see the manufacturer of the camera that was used in taking this particular picture. We can see that it is a Canon camera and the model is EOS 40D. We can see the orientation, the X resolution, the Y resolution, and many other relevant information that will come in handy in the course of carrying out a penetration test. So we already know the camera that this particular that was used in taking that particular picture. Now, one very important information that we could extract from an image is the GPS information, GPS metadata. Okay, a GPS position will give us the latitude and the longitude that we can easily go to Google Map and get the actual location where that picture is taken. So we can easily go to our target website and then get a particular picture. If the metadata, the Exif tool within that particular picture has not been scrubbed, has not been removed, we can run it against our Exif tool, and then we can be able to get GPS coordinate that will reveal the actual physical location of that particular organization where that picture is taken. So for instance, now maybe the picture was taken in the target organization and we don't know the physical location of that particular organization. So from that image, we can be able to determine the physical location of that particular organization. All right, so now within this directory, we can see a directory called GPS. So basically this contains images that have GPS Exif data. So I'm going to navigate to that particular directory. So I'll just let me clear the terminal, and then I'm going to navigate to the GPS directory, and then let me clear the screen here once more again. So ls, so we can see the images that are contained within this particular directory. So these particular images contain GPS Exif data. All right, so now let's run these images, one of these images, against our Exif tool to see the GPS data that we could be able to retrieve from this particular image. So all I'm going to do, I'm going to write sudo, and then I'm going to write the name of the tool, which is Exif, and then followed by the name of one of these images. Okay, so let me go with the first one, which is 10.jpg. right? So I'll just hit enter. So as you can see, instantly we have been able to retrieve the Exif data that is contained within this particular image. We can see the camera that was used in taking this particular image is a Nikon camera, and the model is Coolpix P6340, and we can see all the other information. So the information that is important to us in this, as I said earlier, is the GPS coordinate. which will give us which will reveal the exact location where this picture has been taken. So as you can see the north or south latitude, and it's giving us as 4328.2.814 north, and then also the east or west longitude also it has been revealed here. So and then we have our GPS position. We have GPS position here. Okay, so this doesn't show GPS position. Basically, GPS position is just the combination of this latitude and the longitude, which we can just take it to a copy it and paste it on a Google map, and then it will reveal the exact location here. Okay, so the other tool that I have said earlier is also Exif Tool, that is similar to this Exif, and it is also used in retrieving metadata from an image. So let us run this Exif Tool against this same image to see and then compare the information that we will be able to get from this other command line tool. So I'm going to enter sudo, and then I'm going to write the name of the tool, which is Exif Tool. Okay, so you can see the difference. The other one is Exif, and then this one is Exif Tool, and then followed by the name of the image, which is dsc10.jpg, and then I'm going to hit enter. Okay, perfect. As we can see, it has also instantly given us the result. So we can see the metadata. It seems this Exif Tool give more metadata information. It gave us the Exif Tool version, the file name, and then the size of the file, 153 kilobyte, file modification time, file access time. So Exif Tool seems to give us more information than Exif. Okay, so let's go to the GPS location. Digital camera was used, file source, scene type, directly photograph. Okay, so let's go to the GPS locations, Exif Tool. So we can see the GPS date time. We can see the GPS latitude, 43 degrees, 2.81 degrees north, and then we can see the GPS longitude, 6.46 degree east. And then also GPS position, as I've said earlier, is a combination of the latitude and the longitude. Okay, so this information now, we could have just copied this and then go to our browser and then locate Google Map and then paste it on Google Map so that we can see the exact location where this picture was taken. But in this format, it won't give us anything when we paste this on the Google Map. So we need to convert it in a format that will be recognized in our Google map. So to do so, I'm going to make use of a parameter -c option. I'm going to specify an option called -c that will convert this into a format that will be readable on the Google map. So I'm going to run this command again. Let me clear the terminal, clear the screen. Okay, so I'm going to run the same command again, but this time around I'm going to precede it by an option -c, and then I'm going to specify an option. Okay, so percentage six places of decimal, and then format. So if you have used to familiar with programming, this looks like string formatting, but this is an option. Here I'm telling it to give me the coordinate will be represented in 6 places of decimal. 6 places of decimal, that is 6 digits after the decimal point, and this format will give me the GPS coordinates in a format that is readable on the Google map. So I'm just going to hit enter now. So as we can see under the GPS position, we can see we have 443.467448 north and 11.885127 east. So I can just copy this and then take it to Google Map, and then it will show me the exact location where this picture was taken. So I'm going to copy this now. I'm going to copy this. So then I will go to my browser. I already have my open Firefox here, so just come here, and then I'm going to search for Google Maps. Google Maps. Hit enter. So I have my Google Maps. I'll click on this. All right, so I'll just paste the coordinate here, and then I'll just hit enter. And perfect. So as we can see, we have been able to retrieve the location where this particular image was taken. As we can see, it is taken in Quartier di Porta Crucifera, Arezzo. Okay, so this particular location is in Italy, and we can see a pictorial depiction of that particular location where that particular image was taken. So you can see how handy this Exif Tool comes in. If you can just get an image from our target website, and we say we don't know the physical location of that particular target organization, and perhaps we want to do physical penetration test of that particular organization, so this will reveal the physical location. We can use this to get the physical location of that particular organization, and then we can proceed with the physical penetration test. All right, so we have been able to retrieve a location data. We have actually seen the location where this particular image was taken. From the Exif data, we have been able to retrieve from that image. So that is basically how to make use of those command line tools to retrieve information from an image. So the next thing that we also want us to look at is how to use online tools to retrieve Exif data. So just to make use of online tool, you just come to your Google and then search for online Exif Exif metadata extractor from image. Just make use of these search terms to search for. There are several services, so you can just choose the one that suits you, and then make use of it. So let's go with the first search result. So I'll just click on this on a new tab. Okay, so here I'm going to upload the image. So click on this. So we have the image here. So open the image, and then let's see the metadata that will be shown to us. Okay, so we have this metadata. We have the camera. As we can see, it is Nikon. It was taken with Nikon. We can see the model is Coolpix 5600, the same thing that we have been able to retrieve with our command line Exif tool. And we can see all the other relevant information that is contained within that particular image. Also the GPS coordinate, GPS longitude, and the GPS latitude, both the longitude and the latitude, that we have been able to use to get the name of the location where that particular image was taken. So you can make use of the command line tool, or you can make use of online tool to retrieve metadata from an image.